What's up, everyone? My name is Amanda.
My name is Marvin.
And this is Read Between the Lyrics.
Season 2.
Season 2. We're back. It was a long hiatus. Is that the word?
Yeah, hiatus is the right word. It was a long hyena. And we're back. Yeah.
We're back. Shout out to accountability partners who really keep you on task for your goals.
Yes.
Jen and Najee Simmons were key people in making sure that we came back. Because
Yeah, man. It's so, like, we love doing this.
Yeah.
And it's not even an issue or a problem, but it's just, it's work to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We love it. But, like, it's so easy to just not do nothing.
It's so easy to be like, we'll get to that. And then you don't get to it.
Yeah. So, real quick, you have time for what you make time for.
Yes, very true.
People tell you they don't have time. They don't have time for you. All right.
So, thank you, Jen and Najee. Sidebar, y'all should know our friend Najee has a podcast as well that Marvin, I guess.
I guess I'll be the
produce sound.
Yeah,
engineer?
I'm like
I don't know.
the producer or something. You know, I help him out with this podcast.
Yeah,
you know, I make sure he looks dope. You know, I give him tea. You know, make sure his throat is good. You know,
you don't force it or anything. You just offer it. It.
You acting like my tea's nasty or something.
No.
Anyway, No Job Podcast. Check that joint out. Najee's been crushing. He's been a content monster lately. He's on a roll.
Yes, definitely on a roll. Okay, so let's just get right into it.
All right, what do we got today?
Season 2 premiere. Okay, so today we are doing a song called For You by an artist named Gavin James. So Gavin James isn't really mainstream, at least not here in the U.S. But we found out about him through a Tori Kelly concert. Mm-hmm. He opened up for Tori Kelly, and we were just like amazed.
We were like, this guy's dope.
So dope. Became obsessed. Love his music. Love his songs. And this one in particular has always been a favorite of mine. And so a little bit about the artist before we get into the song. His what is it? Government?
His government?
His government name, government. His real name is Gavin Wigglesworth.
Wow. I'm sorry, man.
Leave him alone, okay?
Hey.
But known professionally as Gavin James. He's an Irish singer-songwriter. In 2013 and 2016, he won 2 Choice Music Prize Irish Song of the Year awards. So shout out to you for that accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
He has toured with people like Tori Kelly, of course, Ed Sheeran, Sam Smith. So he's on the radar and he's on to great things. So if you don't follow Gavin James, go ahead and check him out. He's pretty cool. Okay, now for the meat of the show.
For the meat.
The heavy stuff.
I'll read it,
Okay, so we'll start. So For You. It's a very simple song. It's a short song, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it lacks anything. Like it doesn't feel like it's an incomplete song.
It's a short song for when it came out because now in 2021, you got like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 minutes on a song.
And he wrote this, by the way.
All right. So maybe I'll forget and maybe I won't. I'm stuck in the moment and so far from home. 'Cause loving nobody, it's breaking my heart. But you'll never know this wherever you are.
Okay.
All right. First verse. What do you got first?
All right. So maybe I'll forget, maybe I won't. That kind of sounds like he doesn't want to forget. Like It sounds like he wants to move, like he knows he has to move on, but he doesn't want to move on because he's stuck in the moment. And sometimes it's hard to come out of a moment, like grief, heartbreak, even frustration, anger, resentment. It's so hard to come out of those darker places.
Yeah. It sounds to me like he's accepted it. Like he's confident. He's like, maybe I'll forget. maybe I won't. He's not telling you like, yo, I'm over this. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, I'm never going to forget this.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of sounds like he's fine either way.
Oh, okay.
That's what it kind of that sounds like to me.
That's pretty deep. Like, oh, I'm fine if I move on, and I'm fine if I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, because loving nobody, it's breaking my heart. That's good. Because how can your heart be broken if you don't love anybody? But that's not what he means.
Mm-hmm. little play on words there.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he did love someone, and whatever departure they had, it's breaking his heart. So it's like, but I want to love you. Like, I want you here.
Yeah. And loving nobody, obviously it's somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I love that line. But you'll never know this wherever you are. So this person clearly left for some reason, or is not there. I wouldn't say left, but it's just not there for some reason.
Yeah. And they're not going to hear this song.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I hope it's not there, but maybe it is there.
Well, see, I love that you brought that up, because this song, especially the chorus, reminds me a lot of my dad. This is why I really love this song, because it seems like that way. And we'll get into the chorus now, which my dad, by the way, if you don't know, passed away a couple of years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So the chorus goes, well, maybe I don't give up easily, but I know this is hard to see. But I wish time would slow down so I could keep your heart around. If I could make you stay another day, I'll wait another day for you.
Mm-hmm. And this is what made me fall in love with this song.
Right.
You know, like if you could slow time down, you know, he didn't say just to keep you around, but like to keep your heart around.
Right.
You know
if
what
I could keep your heart around.
Because I mean,
and make you stay another day. Like, I love that. And this is, I think, probably the line that reminds me of my dad the most, because if I could go back to the day before I found out that you passed away, I would cherish that day a lot more than I did at the time.
Yeah.
And so like, this part like really resonates with wanting that time.
Yeah, time to slow down.
Yeah, and like for my dad, I'll just give a brief little, if you don't know, he passed away in a car accident. He was on his way to work. 2 days out of the week, he worked the night shift in the city. And on his way, I mean, not even 5 minutes from our house, a man who was under the influence ran the red light, T-boned my dad, and he died on impact. So hearing a couple of hours later, you know, getting that knock on the door and just these two cops telling you, like, your father was in a fatal accident. I mean, the worst, probably the worst day of my life. And so, like, not having proper closure, it's like, oh, I just wish that I could keep your heart around and make you stay another day. Like, I wish time had slowed down before that happened.
Yeah.
So very, very touching, strong, deep lyrics here.
And I'm sure our listeners out there, they have somebody who, you know, maybe they didn't lose them on this physical plane. Maybe they lost a relationship. Mm-hmm. Maybe, you know, their kid grew up.
Oh, that's good.
You know, because even now, right, with our daughter Lena, what do you say all the time? Stop growing up. Yeah. You know, you're getting big. You're getting big. So you want
time to just slow
time,
down.
relax, time. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, so this doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship per se. It can be any form of
relationship.
Yeah, any form of a relationship, not just romantic.
Yes.
So, okay, thank you, Gavin James, for making me cry. I've definitely cried more than once. I think when we were practicing, I was crying.
Yeah, you were.
For this song. So let's move on before I start doing that.
Maybe I'm love drunk. I wish that I had known what you would say if time would slow down, so that I can keep your heart around, make you stay another day. I'll wait another day for you. So now this line here definitely makes it
hit
more like,
little more.
Makes it hit, and it alludes more toward he lost somebody.
Yeah. Yes. What you would say if time would slow down. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder what he means by maybe I'm love drunk. You know? I mean, we know what love drunk means. You know, like you're high off of. It makes it seem like a romantic relationship.
Right.
Maybe I'm love drunk. But I wish that I had known.
Right.
What could you wish you had known before that? You know, and then he says, what you would say if time would slow down.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish I knew what you would say if time slowed down.
Right. So like, I wish you, like, he can go back. If we know what we know now and go back in time, like what would you say before that moment that you leave?
Yeah. Yeah, right?
That's good. That's a good way to look at it. So love drunk,
I mean,
is that used typically for like when you're like romantically?
It's typically used romantically.
Okay.
I would say. And now, you know, with the context in which we think that it is, you know, being love drunk, that just means that you love this person so much that you are out of your original state.
Right.
That you aren't in full control of your emotions. Mm-hmm. You aren't in full control of your, you know, your physical actions.
Yeah.
Which is a thing, you know, love drunk. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that could mostly apply to any form of love because like love makes you irrational no matter what. Like my daughter, I wouldn't think straight in like protecting her because I love her so much. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the rational thinking goes out the window because of how much you love somebody.
Right. Right.
So I guess that could fall under the definition of love drunk. It just depends on how the writer used it here.
Well,
I guess how society uses it.
Yeah, because all right, if you're in a relationship and you act in some type of way, like, so I was on Instagram and there was this video with these people, and the guy goes up to a couple and he goes, do you want to play this game or something like that? And basically he's like, all right, swap phones right now. Mm-hmm. And it's a couple, and a couple of them were like, yeah, I'm not swapping phones.
Oh my God, they were like couple, like in a relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
What? That's
so you know what that means.
Yes,
they're like, I'm not giving you my phone, right? And these people were acting crazy, irrational, very upset, very mad and angry because they're in love.
Right. Right.
So they're angry, mad, upset, all of the things that are the opposite
of
love.
Of love. Because they're in love.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So that's what that made me think of.
Gotcha. Okay, so then the last verse is, well, it's kind of the chorus. It is the chorus. But he says, well, maybe I don't give up easily. Oh, but I know this is hard to see. But I know time won't slow down, so I can keep your heart in my hands. Okay, so that part, I'm just going to finish it. Oh, but maybe if you stay a little while, you might feel like I do for you. So this line, but I know time won't slow down. I don't know if the lyric is so I can keep your heart around or so I can't keep your heart around. Mm-hmm. There are different websites give different lyrics, and it does change it. If I were the writer, I would have put, but I know time won't slow down, so I can't keep your heart around. Like there's an awareness there that I can't do that. You know, the whole song, he says, I wish time would slow down so I can keep your heart around. But here in this final stanza or whatever,
you would change it up.
I would say I honestly don't know what Gavin James wrote because you can't really tell. You could hear what you want to hear. You know, that happens sometimes. You like hear a lyric and it's like what you think it is, but it's not.
Yeah, with all of these songs, it's so crucial like to have the right lyrics.
I know.
You can hear what you want to hear.
Yeah. So I really honestly don't know, which kind of makes this a little fun. It could be, but I know time won't slow down so that I could keep your heart around. Or it could be, I know time won't slow down so I can't keep your heart around. Like I'm finally giving in to the fact that I can't keep your heart around.
Yeah. Like this is the end of the song and you're realizing like, you know, I'm dreaming about all of this. You know, I'm reminiscing.
Right.
And it's like, if I could hit the lottery, you know what I mean? And it's like, but I don't even play the lottery. Right. So
we see that all the time. I'm like, oh my God, I just have to hit the lotto. Like, meanwhile, we don't play. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, but then he ends it and says, oh, but maybe if you stay a little while, you might feel like I do for you.
So now this changes.
This changes it again.
The whole thing.
Yeah. Because like, are they gone? Or is he still in a like dreaming state of mind?
Yeah. Oh, but maybe if you stay a little while, you might feel like I do for you.
For You, which is the song title.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the song. Who knows? Maybe he did write it for romantic interest.
I mean, that ending would definitely say like he made it for a romantic thing and that this relationship is definitively over. Something happened where like it's a wrap. Like it's not
right.
You know, but he's saying
let's just talk it out. Let's just work it out.
If you stayed a little while, you might feel like I do for you. So this person clearly doesn't love him anymore.
Right. Or he doesn't think so.
By that. Yeah.
So that's the song. Good song, right?
Very good song.
Yeah.
And I think the cool thing is like with songs, there are multiple meanings.
Mm-hmm.
And
this is our interpretation.
This is our interpretation. So sorry, Gavin, you know.
Also, Gavin, you know, if you're watching, if you ever do watch this, let us know what that lyric says.
Yeah.
So I can or can't keep your heart around. Which one is it?
Yeah, man. Like, let us know. That'd be super dope. And if you could, you know, maybe tell us what inspired you to write the song.
Yes, for sure.
That'd be super fire.
All right. So we're going to cover this song. And to listen to it, you have to go to the next video. If you're listening through a podcast station or what have you.
You got to jump on YouTube.
You got to jump on YouTube. So catch our cover of this song For You by Gavin James. See you next Monday.
Dos deuces. Dos fingers.
What is that?